Hi guys, it's Happy Gamer HD right here again, and today I'm making like a commentary video. Not really. I'm just gonna be making like a story time video. I'm actually gonna just drive around in my bike and tell you guys a story. And this story happened about 2 years ago, and it's about this old grumpy man. And you know how they say, in every neighborhood there's one old grumpy man, and it is one in my neighborhood. So one day I was with my girlfriend, and we were just like walking around blocks and stuff, and we were pretty bored, so we wanted to go hang out with some other kids. So we went to like the block that had a bunch of kids, like 20 kids, and we came there and nobody's there, and we're like, the fuck? They always are here. And then we see like a bunch of them just running. Just running towards us and saying like, "Run fast, hurry!" And we're like, "What the fuck happened? Why are you running?" And then they said like, it's old grumpy man chasing us with the bike and his pit bull. Like, for real, this old grumpy man was chasing these kids because they like knocked on his door and run, it's just a prank. And he was like chasing them with the pit bull on his bike. And we're like, what the fuck? We went home to meet directly. We didn't want to have anything to do with it. So the next day we were like, yeah, we should try knocking on his door. Me and my girlfriend, we should try knocking on his door. Because like me and my girlfriend, we would always play pranks on everybody in the neighborhood. Like, we would go everywhere, like, and knock their doors and like run and stuff. It's just like normal child stuff. And we went like to the same neighborhood we were in. No, I mean not neighborhood, like the same block. And we asked the kids, like, hey, where does he live? What's his name and stuff? And then, like, do you remember, guys, the kid I was playing FIFA 15 with yesterday? Yeah, he was with me. And he showed me, like, oh, here is where he lives and stuff. And I was like, okay, thank you. And he went down and sat himself on a bench. And me and my girlfriend went up to the door. My girlfriend, she ain't give no fucks. She's more brave than me. Like, I would never have courage to do what she did. She what is it called? She went up to the door and just smashed the door with her foot and yelled at the door like, "You fat fuck, come out here!" And then like. And then we like went away and me and my girlfriend sat on the bench like for 5 minutes. Nothing was happening. So we're like, oh, should we go? And just then my friend told me that that the guy was coming. And then it was like this bush that has two sides, and it's like pretty high bush, 1 meter. And we were on one side and the other guy was on the other side. And like my friend said, oh shit, he's coming. And then he ran away into like a block or something. And then me and my girlfriend, we just see him. He's coming, he's on the other side in boxers, white hair, and a cigarette in his mouth. Like, for real. And then we like, he's running beside us. No, not running, but he's with his bike beside us. Like on the other side of the bush, running beside us. Or no, with his bike. He's with his bike beside us, bicycling. And then we like, we ran up like this steep hill, and he couldn't come up because he's kind of old. and then from there he was like, oh, you're gonna see what I'm gonna do to you when you come down, you fucking kids and stuff. So we were paranoid. We stayed there like for 10 minutes when he was just screaming bad words at us. And then he tried to go around the block and the other way up the hill. That was pretty easy. It wasn't steep at all. And then when he was going up the other side, we just ran down into my block and we went home to me. So, and then the next day we were like, okay, we have to bring more kids and do this because this is super funny. He's super funny. So I actually my girlfriend didn't come this time, the other time, because I think she was sick or something. And me and her brother actually went. That's actually 13 years old, and I brought a friend from my school. My friend from my school, he's like paranoid and everything. So like it was his first time like doing a prank on somebody in the neighborhood. So we took with us like eggs and stuff, and we went up to his door, and we start just throwing eggs at his door and the window and stuff, and then like we waited a half an hour for him to, like, for something to happen, for him to come chase us. And then we went like we waited a half an hour, and then we see him on his bike, just like looking for us in the neighborhood. And like we got super paranoid. We started running, and then he saw us, and like he was behind me with the bike. I was running super fast. I swear to God, he was just behind me. I was like running, and then I jumped over a fence into what is called kindergarten, and from the kindergarten. There was like this play toy house of plastic. I went in and hid it in it, and then and I waited like 10 minutes, and I saw him open the gate from the other side of the kindergarten, and he came into the kindergarten, and he was looking for me. Like the fence in the kindergarten was like 2 meters. It was pretty high, so I couldn't just jump up on it. So I jumped up on the like the toy house. I jumped up on it, and from the toy house I jumped over the fence, and then I just ran. I booked it, and then I came to the spark because he started coming after me, but he was a little bit late. I just came to this park, and it was this woman, this mom with 3 kids, and she was, what is it called? She was just like watching them play basketball on the basketball court. And then I come up to her and I point at the man, the man that was chasing me, and I say, oh, he's what it's called? He's a pedophile, please help me, he's chasing me. And then she stopped him, and I just booked it. He was like, but he's running, and she was like, I don't give a fuck, you ain't gonna touch him. And I was just like, booked it. Then I didn't know where one of my friends were. So I called up my friend from school, and like we met up at this garbage. And we were so paranoid. We met up with the other kid too. And we sat there like an hour just on the ground, just really paranoid. And then from nowhere, this old grumpy man, he just drifts in with his bike and like says, "You fucking little kids." And then like I dribbled him like like I dribbled him with my friend, my older friend that's 13 years old, and I left my friend from school. So I was like, oh shit, he's gonna get him, and my friend's gonna give him all his information, and he did that. My friend was so paranoid He gave him my phone number, my address, like everything, and then like 1 hour later, the old grumpy man called me and said like if I don't come to his house and apologize, he would what is it called? Call the police, and I would have like to pay money because I was doing something wrong and stuff. Bullshit. And I didn't want to go, but I had to because what should I have done? My like I don't want to have to do anything with the police. So I just went there, but I brought my friends and everything. And at the end, everything was okay. Everything is okay now. Nothing's happening. And this was the story for today, guys. I have a bunch of these stories. I hope you liked this one. And oh yeah, I'm gonna try to record some GTA 5 today. It's like what is clock? It's 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna try to like record some GTA in about a half an hour with my friend again. And I hope you like this. Leave comments if you want to see more of this. Subscribe so you can help me out with YouTube. And I'll see you in the next video. So bye, guys.